Hi, my name's Rich. I'm going to be doing some gear demos here, specifically things, take a look at them on bass. There's a lot of great stuff out there that may be more designed specifically for guitar, but sound great on bass. First one I'm going to take a look at here is the JHS Double Barrel with Morning Glory and 808 circuits. A lot of bass players already use the Morning Glory side, which is great, and we're going to take a look at the 808 side also, especially with that three-way clipping. With the boost and the crunch, I think have a lot of really great tones used with bass. With this demo, I'm going to be using my American P bass 60th anniversary, and then also my Ampeg PF-500. This is a 15-inch cab. I have the horn turned off. I'm using a 52 and then the DI out. So let's take a look at the JHS Double Barrel. Alright, here's the JHS Double Barrel. It's a Morning Glory over on this side with the yellow LED. They're TS808 on the green side. We have volume, drive, and tone on both sides. Order toggle in the middle, bright cut over here, and then a three-way on the 808. I'll get into that a little bit later. So here's my bypass signal. Alright, so I'll give you the Morning Glory side. These are the settings that I normally use with my band Motherfolk. I really like using both the Morning Glory and the 808. Morning Glory is used a lot by bass players already. Here is the Morning Glory. It's pretty subtle right now. I really like this setting right here, just with a little bit of transparent drive on it. I really think it brings out the attack of the note, the crispness of the pick articulation, adding in the little bit of drive on those higher frequencies. This is super versatile. I'll go ahead and show you here. You might not be able to tell a difference with this low drive setting that I have, but with the bright cut on. Alright, so with it being so versatile, it is great because you can dial in quite a bit and get some really smooth overdrive added to it. And so I'll go ahead and show you the other side of the tone knob here. It can get pretty dark, especially if you have the bright cut on at the same time too. It really darkens up the sound. Not so much that it's unusable, but a little too much for my taste. Still very usable. It's super versatile. I'll go ahead and let you hear that with the bright cut on too. Alright, we'll get back over here, give it a little bit more drive, let you hear that. Reminds you of my bypass. Alright, so super versatile, great. Can do a whole lot of stuff with this, just from adding just subtle to bring out that articulation to adding a nice smooth overdrive. We'll go ahead and look at the 808 side. This is a setting that I normally use with my band. Let you hear my bypass real quick. Alright, so I'll let you hear the crunch again. That's what I have dialed in right now with the toggle. And I'll let you hear that versus what they have listed as the original here. A little bit of a volume drop, so let me dial that up a little bit. Big difference I hear is that the original is a lot smoother. There's a little more overdrive because there's more mids added into this. When you get this clipping on, you lose a little bit of those mids. You hear the highs and lows separate out a little bit more, which gives it that aggressive sound, that crunch that they call. Versus go ahead and dial back the tone here, let you hear that. Great thing with both these, but especially this being a medium drive pedal, is that you aren't losing a whole lot of low end, which is why I think it's still super great to use on bass for a whole lot of different stuff. I'll let you go ahead and hear the middle section, the clipping, which is they have listed as boost, which I don't use this a whole lot. I'll go back to the crunch, let you hear that real quick. Now the boost section. All right. I'm going to go ahead and dial back a little bit here. Go back to the original. So you can really bring it down and just have a nice light overdrive. Remind you of my bypass real quick. One thing I really like about these 808s, any type of tube screamer, most of them are really great on bass, and there's some out there that are specific, that have a little more design geared towards bass, but these are great, especially if you're going like DI into an interface, like just plugging your bass directly into it, like home recording type stuff. Run your bass through one of these just to give it a little bit of extra life. You can dial in some tone, just some grit, and just really bring a whole lot of extra life to that recording if you're just plugging basses straight in to an interface or anything like that. I'll go ahead and just give you a little bit more here. See. Even with this low setting, it's great because it adds just a little bit of extra grit to those higher frequencies in the overtone series that really bring out the articulation and give it kind of an aggressive edge, but you're not losing a whole lot of low end like a lot of other distortion or overdrive pedals that are geared a little more towards guitar. Great. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave comments, and if you want to see anything else specific demoed, also